everybody, this is Freya with your next singing tip. And today I want to talk to you about something that a lot of my students ask me about. It's your high belching voice, and I'm going to show you the 5 best exercises so you can train your belching voice, so stay tuned. Okay, so you've heard about it, belting. Everybody does it in pop music and musical theater especially. So how do you get there? How do you do this? So I've already talked to you about your different registers of your voice, your head register, your chest register, your mixed register, and now there's this creature called belting. So what exactly is it? Well, belting is actually kind of like an extension of your chest voice, except you don't just get higher and louder to do it, you kind of do it with a little twist, and I'm going to show you how. You heard those singers that when they sing really high, they sound like crystal clear, not like an opera singer. So how do you hit those high notes without getting all hoarse and tensed up? In this video, I'm going to give you 5 exercises so you can train your belting. Now, before we get started, here's some basic game rules. Number 1, stop if it starts hurting. So everybody has a different voice, everybody has different capabilities naturally, what they can do with their voice. So if you feel that you're getting really hoarse or something is really hurting you in your throat, stop doing the exercises. I don't want you to get hurt. Number 2, practice often, not long. You will see the best progress if you do these exercises on a regular basis, let's say once every day, instead of doing it for 2 hours at a time every day. So there's no use in it. It's just like going to the gym. If you've never trained before, and if you're gonna go and, for 2 or 3 hours lift heavy weights, you're gonna be so sore that you can't train for a whole week and you're gonna damage something. So there's no use in doing that. Just do the exercises on a regular basis and you will see improvement. And finally, number 3, be patient. This is your voice we're talking about. This is a body part. It's something that you're practicing. It's not going to happen overnight. This is not some miracle method and tomorrow you're going to have the best belting voice and you're going to be a superstar. No, this is not going to happen. You train slowly and your voice will adapt. Your voice will, it will grow. Your range will expand. You will be able to hit the higher notes eventually, but it just takes time. So be patient and keep practicing. Okay, so now you know the rules, so let's get started. Now what you want to do, you want to have good support. That is gonna allow your vocal cords not to have too much tension on them. You want to stay relaxed right here. You don't want to tense up. Next, you don't want to get too loud when you're doing those exercises, that's just going to put too much tension on your vocal cords. Try to do those exercises not going at full maximum volume. Try to have minimal airflow through your vocal passages. They've done some research, and while sticking an endoscope down somebody's throat while singing high belch voice, they found out that there's actually minimal airflow, which means you don't exhale that much. You don't go like, ha! Which there's a lot of air passing through my vocal cords, which causes a lot of friction. You want to reduce that. You want to just have minimal airflow. It's almost as if you were holding your breath and almost not letting any air out. Okay, let's get started with the exercises. Okay, first exercise. This is kind of just to warm up. Do like a hum on making sure that in your mouth there is a cavity, which, there is some space there. Don't close it up. Just like a nut should fit in there, right? And then go like this. Just however high you can do it is fine. Don't push yourself really hard yet. And if you're doing it right, you will notice that right around your abdominal muscles, the higher you get, the more they tense up. They just kind of contract. And that's what you want to happen. Second exercise, ma. Do a ma and pull it up. Always having straight posture and always having good support. Ma. Do it a lot higher. Ma. Do a little bit higher. Ma. Don't get too loud. Don't get too tense. Ma. Okay, the next exercise is the na-na-na exercise. Just do it with me, and whenever it gets too high or whatever, everybody has a different range, stop doing it. Just as long as it feels comfortable is fine. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. The top ones are the important ones. Don't push him. Just try to hit him lightly. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. 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 Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, the next exercise is pretend you're really angry at someone and just go like, my God, my! And just start a little lower and then get a little bit higher eventually. Just as high as you can without your throat getting hoarse, okay? My! The next exercise is a little bit more pitch related, and here it goes. Start on the lower note, then slowly pull it up and stay straight. Try not to put any vibrato on it. It's much easier to feel the placement of the belt where it sits if you don't use a vibrato, if you just stay straight. So go like this. Try to stay really straight. Next one. Remember, minimal airflow, good support, don't get too loud. Just go as far as you can. Okay, so for my voice, that's pretty high already, so I'm gonna stop. Just however far you can go is fine. Whether you're a guy or a girl, that's also going to depend. You have different range. But just take those exercises and adapt them to your own range. And if you do them on a regular basis, I promise you are gonna see a difference. You will be able to hit those higher notes. Just remember, don't push it. Don't get hoarse. You know, if you hear any hoarseness in your voice, then you're doing something wrong. Support, breath support, posture, good breath, and then don't get too loud. That's gonna help you. So I hope you really enjoyed those tips. If you like my videos, please do subscribe and just come back for any future videos. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Bye.